in this session, we are going to discuss about the implement orchestration. Orchestration is another type of the automation. Generally, most of the time we are doing the automation by using the script or scheduling the job in a Linux. Already you know we can do it by creating the script or the scheduling the job automation process. But whenever you are doing the multiple automations, so it is really tough to implement the schedule the jobs and do everything. So actually whenever the multiples jobs or tasks bundled in a one thing, it is called events, or it is called orchestration. So what does it mean? Does it means first you are going to be implement the website or implementing the website? Simple. So there is a multiple task, like first is installation, configuration, creating the website, then enabling the firewall, and there is a three five uh, events. So all doing the events in a by using the scheduling the task or by using the automation script, this is a little bit tough. So all the events can be execute at the same time, called orchestration. Okay, so how does it and what? Let's talk about more about the orchestration so you can understand better. So orchestration means emphasis on the task completion without human intervention. You don't need to any type of the intervention. And benefits is a similar like automation process is it, and so consistent configuration, whatever the configuration you want, you can implement or you can decide or you can define the next configuration will be implemented on the system or the server. It's depend. Now the same things you can do the repeatable the deployments. You can repeat with the one system another and another. Efficiency and less error. There is no possibilities of the error. And scalability. Maybe you are doing the same things for the one system, 10 system. Later on, if you require the more system, so you can do it and imply this particular things or particular configuration on multiple systems. It is scalable, so you can scale it as long as you want. So another thing is here is automation and the orchestration. What is the difference between the automation and the process? Single task means automation means accomplish a single task without human intervention. As I have told you, you can schedule a job, you can schedule a run script, you can schedule anything, but the single task. At the same time, where human does not exist or not present. But when you are doing the series means I have told you already, when you are going to be create events where the multiple things are created. For the example, I want to configure the SSH and upload the SSH, do the means create the new user, generate the SSH key, upload the SSH key on the server, and then test it. So this is all the 4 or the 5 tasks are there. So why scheduling the task or the events or the automation you can do only one time. But if you want to multiple tasks at the same time or the same events, you can consider as a orchestration. And everything, all the events, all the tasks will be done without your interruption or without your intervention or the human intervention. Generally it is you cannot do it by the scripting. That is the reason it is done by the orchestration tools like Ansible, Puppet you have used. this. So example is backup the script, schedule nightly, and of the another example of the orchestration is a example provisioning and configuration of a server with all the data copied and ready for the users. Means you want to create a system which is ready for the user, just user put and use it. Okay, so these are the main different between it and configuration management. How to do the configuration management? Configuration management already you know to managing the configurations means adding or changing the configuration, implementing the new configuration, editing, troubleshooting of the configurations, and it may be the particular as per your requirement or the security based configuration. It's depend. So configuration management is a process of ensuring the system are configured to match the security and performance requirements, and it is the differ from the deployment because configuring is a different things and deployment is a different things. So utilities. Now the question is a utilities. Essence, Ansible, Puppets, Chef, Salt, Stack, and Terraform. These are the some utilities, or you can say these are the tools which is actually used for the orchestration. Different tools are used for the different type of the configurations. So whatever you love, you can use this tool. Ansible is a one common tool which is agentless YML files and cross-platform you can use on any platform. That is the reason Ansible is a popular where you can use the cross-platform on the multiple platforms. You can use the same using the same configuration. Another is a Puppet. It is the enterprises and open source, and it uses based on the modules, and also this is the agentless. Ceph is a based on the workstation and the server, and the nodes means one is a server which is want to be implement the specific type of the configuration, and the same configuration will be implement on the nodes. So nodes will request for the configurations, and these configurations will be sended by the Ceph, created in a Ruby language. Another is a Salt Stack. Salt Stack is a based both agent and the agentless, and here the Python programming is used in this, and YML type of the files will be used. Terraform, it is also the agentless Terraform language master and using the minion topology. So these are the different tools which can be used by using this particular